Your most accurate local forecast starts now with Michael Brulo.
Enough breaks in the clouds out there in places we are seeing a nice sunrise. Good morning, Hummelstown. A nice start here. Lovely sunrise out there, but I do think today...
Is that where you mow?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, I do think we'll be mostly cloudy out there. For the rest of the day, we could see a few breaks here this morning. But the good news, I do think that today, during the daylight hours, we should stay dry for the most part. It's not until tonight that we might see a few rain showers sneak in ahead of what tomorrow is probably going to be a stormy afternoon. So we'll break that down here coming up. Temperatures, though, right now in the mid-30s, 35 in Lancaster, 39 in Carlisle and Loysville, 37 in Mifflintown, Harrisburg, York. We're all right around that 37-degree mark. So it's not that bad out there, but there is a breeze. The breeze is actually coming from the southeast, so we're not dealing with that northwest wind that we've been dealing with quite a bit this month, but we will be shifting eventually to northwest after this potent cold front comes through here tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. So looking right now at the satellite and radar, things are mostly cloudy, but there are a few breaks, especially across the southern tier. Off to the north, they are seeing a few snow showers, and they extend all the way up to the upper Midwest, so there is enough cold air up there. But we are going to be on the warm side here today, and especially tomorrow ahead of a strong cold front. And that cold front, the low pressure is actually now starting to deepen over parts of Nebraska and Oklahoma, and that's going to move off to the north and east across the upper Midwest. And as it does, it's going to get much stronger, and there will be a line of severe storms today across those regions, and we're going to be holding off until tomorrow. So looking today, you can see this squall line develop. There could be a few tornadoes out there as well, but mainly damaging winds across parts of Illinois, Indiana, down into the mid and deep south. They're going to be dealing with some strong storms today. And you see it does want to hold together here and then affect us tomorrow. So there could be a few showers ahead of the line and then a line of strong storms sometime in the afternoon. Now the timing matters tomorrow because that's going to determine how strong these storms can get. So tonight we stay mostly cloudy, seeing a few showers tonight. Temperatures not dropping too much, steady, probably right around 50 degrees. There could be some showers tomorrow morning, and that will limit instability. There's no way around that. However, this cold front is strong enough and the wind shear may be strong enough that that may not matter, and we still may see some of these strong storms and strong winds. So if this front comes through too soon, I think we're going to see a broken line like this. So if it comes through anytime before 3 o'clock, I think our severe weather threat is going to be mainly to the south of us. I'm not expecting too much if the cold front comes through too soon. However, other models like the NAM will show a cold front coming through later. And the models have been trending a little bit earlier, so that's good news. But however, I do want to show you this model because if it does come through later in the day, along with the peak heating, we could see a strong line of storms at some point between 4 and 6 o'clock tomorrow, which will bring us some damaging winds and maybe even an isolated tornado within this line. However, the strongest risk of both tornadoes and damaging winds will be to our south, but we can't rule out either of those here throughout the day tomorrow. So the Storm Prediction Center does have us in a enhanced risk, and there's a moderate risk off to the south. We don't see that too often, and we are looking at some good chances of strong winds, especially across Maryland and Virginia. And even the tornado risk does come all the way up here into Pennsylvania. This is a 2%, 5%, and I believe 10 or 15%. So we don't see that very often across Pennsylvania, which is why we're telling you about it now a day ahead. So there is a risk there within the line to see perhaps a tornado or two. But overall, the risk will be damaging winds tomorrow evening. Even if we don't see strong storms, that cold front's going to be so strong that we will see some strong winds when that comes through. And look at those temperatures. They take a dive there for Tuesday. Oof. Barely getting above freezing on St. Patrick's Day.
For those that like hot weather, the luck of the Irish is not in your favor on that day.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah. March is hard though.
You have any Irish in you?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at my green eyes.
I know. I'm looking at them now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Green eyes, freckles. I got it all.
I don't know. I don't think I'm Irish.
Yeah. I don't think.
No.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
We may have.
I don't know. But I'm not doing one of those tests.
No. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
All right.